No, this is not clickbait. I'm actually selling. In fact, I already sold one of my holdings today. In this video, I'll tell you what I'm selling, why I am selling, and when I am selling. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to restructure your portfolio for maximum gains before the alt season kicks in and the bull run takes off. Welcome back to Crypto Decoder. Huge shout out to all of you who dropped those amazing comments and motivation. It honestly means the world. I read every single one of them. Alright, let's get straight into it. If you've watched my bull run playbook video, I mentioned selling part of my portfolio before a potential dump around Trump's inauguration. If you haven't watched it yet, don't worry, you'll find it linked at the end of this video. So, I've been getting a lot of questions about my exact exit and re-entry plan. So let me break it all down for you. Let's start with what I'm selling. There are a few projects I've been holding onto that just haven't lived up to expectations. Plus, there have been some fundamental changes and shifts in trends, making it difficult to continue holding these tokens. My portfolio has done really well this year, and now is the time to move down the risk curve a bit and focus on high-risk, high-reward plays. I'll share those plays at the end of the video. Essentially, these tokens have been weighing down my portfolio, and it makes sense to cut the dead weight at the right time. The projects I'm talking about are Stacks, Injective, and Shrapnel. Now, why and when am I selling? Let's start with Injective. I actually sold my position today. Some of you might think I'm crazy for selling while Bitcoin is at all-time highs, but hear me out. I'm not selling into USDT. I'm selling into Bitcoin. Injective is a fundamentally strong project, but strong fundamentals don't always guarantee price appreciation. The crypto market is often irrational. Just look at how top meme coins have outperformed Ethereum by a huge margin. We expected retail investors to pump our solid fundamental bags, but instead they're pumping their own old bags of last cycle. Take a look at these charts. What do they have in common? They're all dino coins with low unit bias. Retail investors think they're cheap because of the low price per token. The takeaway here is that predicting the market is nearly impossible. The best we can do is stay aware of shifts in sentiment and adapt to follow the trend. Selling Injective is more about balancing my portfolio. My Layer 1 allocation has expanded a lot, thanks to Solana's insane run. I had to trim Injective because I'm not touching Solana right now. Also, Injective's price action hasn't been great lately. After hitting $50 in March, it's been underwhelming, and Bitcoin has outperformed it since December 2023. Like many alts, it's been bleeding against Bitcoin, which makes the risk-reward ratio less attractive. With a market cap of around $3 billion, the chances of a 10x from here are slim. I sold Injective today at $28 and moved into Bitcoin. The $30 mark is a significant resistance level for Injective. We'll track this trade in future videos to see how it pans out. Next up is Stacks. When I got into Stacks, my thesis was that it acted as a Bitcoin beta play, behaving like a leveraged version of Bitcoin. It used to pump strongly alongside Bitcoin and drop in sync as well. Back then, the Layer 2 narrative was also quite strong. However, that correlation with Bitcoin has recently broken down, and the L2 narrative has lost momentum. Additionally, the price action has been disappointing. Stacks is down nearly 50% from its March high in dollar terms, but against Bitcoin, it's down a staggering 70%. While I acknowledge the ongoing developments in the Stacks ecosystem, such as the recent Nakamoto upgrade that could boost its potential, I see better opportunities elsewhere. With its market cap of over $3 billion, expecting a 10x return seems unrealistic to me at this point. I haven't sold my position yet, but I'm planning to exit before the inauguration, likely around the $2.30 range. Finally, there's Shrapnel. Shrapnel is a first-person shooter game built on Avalanche. The graphics are top-notch and the game has potential. But internal team issues have caused the token to tank. It's down 93% from its all-time high. I don't see it recovering, so I'm taking the loss and moving on. I don't have a specific price target for this one. I'll sell it on the next green candle. So here's the game plan. I'll sell these tokens and a few short-term meme positions into Bitcoin over the next few days. If you've got similar underperformers in your portfolio, now is a good time to reassess. As I mentioned in the playbook video, I expect Bitcoin to break through $100,000 soon, but Bitcoin dominance will remain strong. Some altcoins might pump, but most won't outperform Bitcoin in the short term. My strategy is to set buy levels for coins I'm interested in and place spot bids at those levels. I share my buys and sells in real time on Twitter, so be sure to follow. I'll also keep a close eye on others' chart. It is a chart of altcoins excluding the top 10 cryptos. If we get a weekly close above the 21-week EMA, I'll start aggressively buying strong alts. But as long as we're below that EMA, alts will likely keep bleeding into Bitcoin. Am I sure we'll see a dump after Trump's inauguration? Not 100%, but history could repeat itself. Let's look at what happened during Biden's inauguration in 2021. Bitcoin hit an all-time high of $42,000 on January 8th, but it dumped nearly 30% by January 21st, the day after inauguration. Something similar could happen here, as Bitcoin has been running hot since breaking $70,000, and a healthy cooldown wouldn't be surprising. Now, what am I looking to buy during the dip? I'm eyeing more meme coins and gaming tokens. Specifically, I'm looking at MOG as my Ethereum beta play, Beam as a solid gaming bet, and Degen for exposure to the base ecosystem. I'll be sharing a full portfolio video soon, so make sure you're subscribed. And if you haven't already, check out these bull run strategy videos. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.